if you consider, like, I mean, Hayden had a bike issue at the begin and on the first moto, he was all over Chance there. So I think second moto, he plays it safe, So now he's saving the bike and he's points racing at Thunder Valley. So I don't think that was his best, for all intents and purposes, and not taking anything away from Chance. And hopefully Chance is all right. But that dude came out and he dominated. Was no surprise. I don't think it has anything to do with last week. I think he's just
No, I
starting.
think I think that Hayden came out to make a statement too. Obviously, Chance.
Oh, you do? You think he did?
I think he came out to stamp that. Yeah, like obviously, yes, he had a bike issue, Moto 1 at Colorado, and we all know, kind of Hayden's MO, right? He wants to make everybody look as bad as possible. So I think that he came out with a little redemption. I do. I think that he's going to make a statement, meaning he's going to come out and he's going to, and I think the way that obviously the East Coast tracks too, like I think he likes them. He rides well. He rides well on all tracks. Let's be honest. But
yeah,
I think the little bit of that was like, dude, I that Colorado weekend got away from me from the bike standpoint. Like that happened. I'm coming out to show these boys who's boss. I do. I mean, that's what I would do. I think he thought or knew he could or was going to win Colorado if
it was a fluke last week.
Exactly, right? Like, he had no control other than himself, which I'm not saying he's the one that overrode the bike or got it hot or whatever the case may be.
Maybe he did though. Maybe
he could have, and he totally could have. That's him learning to manage the bike. But if it wasn't him, it was just a malfunction side of it. That's takes a little wind out of yourselves. Like, man, I could have won that overall. Also. So I'm going to come out this weekend and show him basically who's boss.
Yep. It was an incredible ride. Just kind of out there doing his thing. I was excited for the second moto because Chance was there. I'm like, all right, let's see what Chance has got. And Hayden just kept chipping away. But your boy Kitchen back on the podium again for a third place, rode well. Some of these guys. Hey, another guy that did good is Joe. Dude, he fell that second moto, and I think it was the second moto. Yeah. And
sixth in Moto 1 and fifth in Moto 2.
Dude, he came back from a long ways. That second moto, or that moto that he fell, like, he was hauling the mail, dude. I'm telling you, he's been good this outdoors.
Yep. Yeah. It's Hector, our producer, says it looks like he fell both motos.
Yeah, maybe
tipped over both motos. This is the one that I saw. I did see him coming down the hill here, and then just pops out of that rut.
That was the first moto, because Chance was back there. Yep, that was the first moto, and then the second moto, he fell like it was on the far back section. They turned left, and then there's like two.
Oh yes, right here.
Watch, this is the second moto. He goes down right behind Tom Vial. Dude, he got lucky. That I thought that was going to be a gnarlier crash, and what it
could have been a lot worse. Yeah, it came in there and just dropped both wheels into that rut. Almost looks like maybe it grabbed the right foot peg and it unloaded and it kicked him off, and it was in a really weird like floating sensation up to the inside there, and it just put him down on the ground.
Similar to kind of Hunter a little bit. I feel like Joe, his speed, his box score isn't a reflection of how well he's riding, in my opinion.
I would agree. This outdoor season, Joe has definitely, I think, found something. Either just
his bike looks, dude. Those Hondas look. I think they found something. Like, they look. I don't know. They look like
they do look good, and Joe's riding well too. So, he's obviously mentally strong and happy with where he's at right now, because I feel like if he's not, he doesn't ride to his ability, and it seems like right now he's riding to his ability.
Hi folks, Lee Diffie from NBC Sports here. If you truly enjoyed what you just watched, you can get more news, interviews, and highlights by subscribing to the Motorsports on NBC YouTube page. You can get it all, so go for it.